You imagine doing a Google search, which is the #1 search engine in the world, and then a YouTube search, which is the #2 search engine in the world, and you had your product, and when someone, a red hot buyer, was to Google your product, you were on the front page and put a stranglehold with your product on the very first page of Google. Like, how powerful would that be for your business? Well, if you're interested on increasing your exposure for your business by up to 100%, give me 5 or 6 minutes and I'll show you how. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to make money on YouTube without making videos, rank #1 on Google without spending a penny, do it all with virtually no reviews, no subscribers, and constantly get on the first page of Google, YouTube, and the video carousel. Now, don't roll your eyes. If you're a skeptic and a disbeliever, welcome to the club. When I first saw this, the first thing I said in the back of my head was, this is too good to be true. It is too good to be true. Then in a moment, I'm going to share some examples of how powerful this 5-step formula and 24-hour ranking system is. Then at the end of the video, I'm going to put a link in the screen and also in the description box of how you can actually access Paul Murphy's 5-step formula and 24-hour ranking system. So there you are, you've got your Shopify store all set up, you've got your free shipping, you've got your PayPal set up, or you've got your eBay set up, or Amazon set up, and you've got product to sell, and you really want to make a go of this because you're sick and tired of doing the 9 to 5. I mean, that's what you're online for, is either subsidize your income or get rid of that 9 to 5, especially after this coronavirus epidemic. So you've got everything all set up. Now, what are you going to do? How are you going to get it out to the public without spending a ton of money on on Google ads, or on Bing ads, or on Facebook ads? And how are you going to rise above the crowds? Because the reality is, people go to Google for searches 75% of the time, then they go to YouTube #2. And if you're not on the first page of those two, you might as well be on the last. And with Google Ads, it's going to kill you to do this. Now, this system I came across is you can do it for free or organically. It's a polite way of saying it. And you can do it actually on the first page of Google, YouTube, and the Google carousel consistently, and do as many as you want using this 5-step process and the 24-hour ranking system. You can put as many videos as you want out. Because you know what? The reality is, websites are basically passé. And Google mentioned this about 5 years ago, saying that it's either going to be podcasts or videos that are actually going to take over. So, you know, the prime example is, if you're going to go on a trip to Mexico and you see a hotel, first thing you do, you go to Google and you find out, say, Cabo San Lucas. And you look at hotels, and you see a hotel, and you think, and that's pretty good. That's, price is right. What's the next thing you do? You go to Google, and you do a testimonial or review to see how good it is. Then you go back to Google, and you actually commit to the resort, for 1 or 2 weeks. You just do the 1-2 punch. Now, this is what's so powerful, is I can show you how you can do this with literally no subscribers and no reviews. Take a look at this. Oh, I'm going to go back down here for a sec here. This is better. This is a brand new program. Now, my company is called Affiliate Tube Success Reviews. And what I do is I put clients in front of red hot buyers. That's my purpose, is to get people on the internet with online businesses to actually get in front of buyers. And as you can see here, I've only got 11 subscribers. I have no subscribers. So the myth of having all these subscribers is not true. And now I'm just going to show you some examples, because I don't want to go with the fluff. I'm just going to show you some examples and give you access to this just one-off. I mean, no one's been doing this. And the interesting thing about this, the fellow's name is Paul Murphy, and I really believe that he has actually gotten the key and unlocked the vault in how to rank with, once again, very few subscribers and, virtually no reviews. And I can show you right here is, one of my examples is I was on the first page of YouTube, the first page of Google, and on the video carousel in under, about 2 minutes. And you can see here, I had no reviews. I've got 11 subscribers or 12 subscribers now. You know, it varies day to day. I did it in 2 minutes. I also was on the video ranking, and I was also on, it's called the billboard, or the carousel, which you get 9 placements. So if you're looking for a certain niche, if you're good and powerful, not if you're good, but if you're powerful and know how to actually put your steps in line and follow Paul's process, you can be one of the top 9 in the video carousel. I'm going to show you a couple other ones, and I'm going to then I'll send you over the link here. This is, you know, a number of examples of how I placed 1, 2, 3 in the carousel at one time, and 1, 2, 3 in the carousel another time, and either going 1, 2 on the videos, or you can see here I start to like I said at the beginning of the video, the intro, is I actually put a stranglehold on the first page of YouTube, and I can do that on Google as well. And you can see some more examples where I just basically everything I put out goes to number 1 literally within minutes. Now, this took about 4 hours, only because sometimes on a Saturday, Google gets backed up, or excuse me, YouTube gets backed up, and then they seem to be, with their algorithms, they have to place you in a certain search. So sometimes it can take a little while. And then it could take another maybe 10 or 15 minutes to get over to Google. But typically, I'm finding that most of the stuff you can get on literally immediately. Now, these 2 and 3 weeks, this is just a collage of the things that I've done. But as you can see here, this is a pure example of how I've done it in 2 or 3 minutes. And here's some more where, you know, I put another stranglehold on the YouTube area, and then once again, it's all me. Now, you imagine, why would you spend money on Google ads if people are going to Google to do searches, and you can put your company or your product or your service on the front page of both, in fact, stranglehold the front page of both for free? I mean, it's a no-brainer just to follow this system and save your money, because the 2 things that every business needs to have, and it's constant throughout. One is you want to lower your ad cost. Second is you want to increase your traffic with bona fide red-hot buyers. Now, the link I'm going to put in the description box and also in the video is going to take you to this site. And basically, this is Paul Murphy. And once again, he's basically unlocked the Google ranking system. And when I first saw this and said how I get 100% free Google ads was about as believable as yours truly being 65 years of age and 5'6", being drafted first overall by the NBA. That's how relevant I believe this guy to be. But you know what? He put his money where his mouth is, and he came through, and I followed his step-by-step, 5-step process, and within 10 days, I went from oblivion in the Google and YouTube searches to being constantly number 1, number 2, or number 3 on the first page. So, you know, my business just shifted immediately and drastically. And when I said, you know, if you could increase your business by 100%, this system does it. It just made a huge difference to my business, and I would invite you to check it out and see if it would make sense for your business. Well, I hope you found today's video informative and of value. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to put the link in the description box and also on the video to access Paul's 5-step program and 24-hour ranking system. And today or tomorrow, take a look at it, and you be the judge. You decide if it makes sense and it would make a difference in your business. It sure has in mine, and I would invite everyone to take a serious look at this, because nothing increases the performance of a business than getting in front of the right bona fide buyers. Now, as always, please hit the like button, subscribe button, so you can get me to maybe 13 subscribers, 14 subscribers. And that way you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And don't forget to leave a comment below. And hopefully we will see you in the next video. Have a great day.